We're getting the Miami experience, so we're driving this around for this entire 24-hour video.
Now you there.
People are staring at me. Wait, have I achieved clout?
You don't drive paddles?
I drive a Tesla. This thing is so freaking small, I can't see anything.
Are we in the loud mode?
Sometimes I watch your TikToks and I see like you would do like 8K in the span of a minute. Like, are you keeping that in your pocket?
And the timer starts now. We literally have the Lamborghini pulling up right downstairs. We're gonna go to the hottest gym in Miami, get a nice workout in, go get some breakfast at Miami's top breakfast spot. We're just gonna live it up today.
So, you know how to use paddle shifters?
All cars have paddle shifters now, so.
Yeah, it is everything.
I'm a Tesla driver, so.
Got you. The only real difference with a Lamborghini is to get it rolling, you have to push in the brake and hit the first paddle to put it in the drive. You can hear the exhaust change, and then the last one is manual. Everyone gets so confused with slapping it up every time you go in the drive.
So what's like a nice neighborhood like I drive by and look at houses?
Literally anywhere down there. Any neighborhood is, yeah, it's crazy.
As y'all saw, we just picked up the Lambo Huracan Evo. Basically, the standard base of supercars is what Brian is telling me.
It's gonna get cooked, bro.
You think you're gonna get cooked because this is not like the basic?
No, because there's a lot of Lambo people. At least you get to be in Huracan.
Oh yeah. This thing is so freaking small, I can't see anything.
Are we in the loud mode?
No, loud mode is...
Yeah.
Who said I know how to drive paddles?
You don't drive paddles?
I drive a Tesla.
Paddles are pretty easy.
Yeah, we'll try it out later maybe.
Yeah.
Get more comfortable driving the car first. What if that car just hit us? You know what I would do?
Go home, bro. First stop is the gym. Get some revs, bro. Oh, so nice, bro.
People are staring at me. Wait, have I achieved clout?
No, they're judging us because they think we're the guys that just
Rented a Lamborghini?
rent themselves buses.
That's crazy work.
You're just like, okay.
Excuse me.
You should go in neutral and give it some revs.
I hate people like that. Should I do it?
Yeah, do it. Now you there.
Crazy. I ain't gonna lie. First impressions, sounds cool. It's cool to like do the downshifts and all that stuff. It has the little crackling sound, but I don't think I like it. It's like I'm sitting on the floor. I'm 6'4", so I'm extremely tall. But why are you laughing? No, why are you laughing?
No, you're right, bro. You're right.
Yeah, I'm 6'4", so I'm extremely tall, and I keep hitting my head on here. Brian was gassing it, saying it was gonna be like extremely uncomfortable. Maybe I just couldn't think about. Yeah, you are a bigger guy. But getting out the car is like, come on, man. This is not convenient, and there's a freaking train going every 2 seconds. But other than that, car's cool. Everybody looks at you when you do it. Girls are just screaming, "Oh my gosh, he's so sexy, and he has a Lamborghini." It was crazy. I had to call my wife and tell her what the heck was happening. She didn't believe me though.
The guys looking at us. So.
What? Don't say that. Take that out.
Oh, yeah.
No, there was the girl the one time, the crackhead. I'm not trying to hate on the car or nothing like that. It's just not personally for me. I need something bigger. All you people that love Lamborghinis, that's great. I don't have anything against you. I can see why people would love a Lamborghini, but I personally, I don't. But let's get in this gym, get this nice workout in, get a nice pump in, so we get our bodies right. Because this material stuff doesn't matter. You can't drive this if you're if you're unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to get that as your priority, right? And then you could be able to walk around with a freaking Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? Revving it through the garage like a loser. We didn't do that.
Now you there.
Crazy. Nobody respected me. Like I was trying to get over in lanes sometimes, and they just didn't let me. It was like the weirdest thing. I was like, dang, y'all see a Lamborghini? I'm revving my thing. Like, come on, just let me over. All right, so we just touched down in the best gym in Miami. We're about to get a killer workout in. So, Brian, cue the montage.
Nice. Then you went to the Apple Store. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think you're getting my videos mixed up. That complicated, I ain't gonna lie. Like, realistically, you can learn a lot of it on YouTube. I don't know if you watch I got a channel that talk about it, yeah. When I tell people realistically, if you put a week into it, just like 2 hours a day, you can start learning it. You do e-com?
I sell on Amazon. I'm a wholesaler.
Oh, like FBA?
Yeah, FBA. I lost some money. I was probably around like 15.
Okay.
Now I'm like around 30. Sometimes I watch your TikToks and I see like you would do like 8K in the span of a minute. Like, are you keeping that in your pocket? Is that 8K that your pocket?
Yeah. 8K, you can withdraw that day if you want. Like you said, it don't take that much time. Like realistically, you can do both. I used to do drop shipping, not Amazon. I never did Amazon FBA. I used to do drop shipping and trade at the same time because trading really take like 30 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. And then you had the rest of the day to work on your FBA business and stuff like that.
You know, I do FBA right now. It takes up a lot of my time. But how much time do you think I could put in a week to kind of learn the basics of trading?
I mean, the more time you put in, the faster you go be able to get it. But I usually tell people if you could put like 5-6 hours in a week, you can get it over time.
For your time, though, bro.
Yeah, now you good, bro. Appreciate y'all. All right, y'all boys. Y'all stay safe. I forgot underwear. So I ordered some underwear to the house. It's gonna get delivered. And I'm pretty sure I was talking about inside my other vlog how fast me and my wife pack. Maybe that's the downfall of packing so fast, that we make mistakes. Anyways, we're about to go get some food right now at apparently the best restaurant in all of, split the poll, best restaurant in all of Miami. All right, so I got some crab cake. They put a salad on the side and some like sauce here. The sauce is okay. Let's try the crab cake with the sauce. It's straight, 7.9. It's not bad. So we got a taco thingy, and I have to put it together myself. Gotta squeeze a little bit of lime on there too. This is how they do it over here in Miami. They make you cook your own food. Oh, this is hot. Bon appetit. Not gonna lie, not a fan of the tortilla. It's too grainy. Flavors are cool though. The tortilla's killing it for me. 4 out of 10. Overall, the Henry, maybe I had really bad entree. The entree sucked, but gotta give it a nice 6 out of 10. We were leaving here and they have a Lucid store, so I came in to look at it. I don't know, not really that impressed. I'm not gonna lie. This is like their middle class option. They have one that's higher up than this. I don't think we're gonna be making that transition from Lucid to Tesla. All right, y'all. So I think the last thing I told you guys is, I ain't gonna lie, we've done a lot since then. We literally just shot a whole video breaking down my exact story from how I went from broke to a millionaire. I don't know if that video is gonna come out before this one or after this one. If it's came out already, go watch it. Absolutely banger. I've never actually told the story. And if it's not out yet, look forward to it. It's like I said, super crazy story. But I was able to get changed, obviously my clothes. Now we're trying to find what restaurant we want to go to. I want to go to the hottest restaurant in Miami. Now I know we're doing 24 hours in Miami, and one of the big parts of Miami is partying. I ain't gonna lie, your boy's not a partier. I don't want to go to the club. I find no reason to go to the club. The only thing that I would get out of the club is talking to girls. And your boy is happy, yes. Yeah, but like, I'm happily married. It doesn't make sense for me to go to a club. And I hate partying, I don't drink. So I'm not gonna do that part of Miami experience. You guys can go to anybody else's page if you guys wanna see that. I'm gonna go get some freaking good food. We're gonna drive there, and then we're gonna eat it. You guys will get my review, and we'll continue on with this 24 hours in Miami. Now let's go find this restaurant. What'd you say about my mama? You wanna get the shaking paddle shifter? That was fun. Okay, dang. Rookie mistake. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, we just drove to Komodo. We took the Lamb, you know what I'm saying? Drove to Komodo, had everybody screaming, oh my God, Lamborghini, rev it. Oh, nice car, bro. Everything. Dropped the car at valet. He said, bada boom, bada bing, it's gonna be $100 to valet. I said, bet. Don't you see I just put up on the Lambo? You think $100 affect me? He said, nah, valet it. Keep it in the front too. We did all that. Walked up to go inside into the restaurant. He said, listen, man, we got a dress code here. You're not allowed, because I'm wearing shorts. I'm not wearing basketball shorts or nothing. I'm wearing a whole fit. It's a nice fit, really nice fit. But I don't know. Maybe he was just a little bit like mad or something. I don't know. He said something smart like, Yeah, just come back here with pants or something. He said something. Anyways, I don't think he knew I had a Lamborghini outside. I think that's what his problem was.
I think every guy that just bought their Lambo, they're like, I don't think he knew I had a Lamborghini. Like that mattered.
But anyways, man, so we came back out here. I'm about to just drop the car off, let him come pick the car up. We probably go to walk either somewhere else or go walk back there. We'll see. Get some food. We'll record that, obviously, but I have to show y'all my little dilemma. The fact that they just don't appreciate a young black man in a... Yeah, let's turn this about race.
Yeah.
Nah, but right now we're just waiting for him to come pick the car up. But honestly, it's been pretty cool driving the car. Like, you get people staring, obviously, kids they're so happy when they see it. They're like, rev it, bro, rev it. And they're just smiling and looking at it like they want to take pictures with it. I don't like the car, but I like
What it does.
what it does. I like what it does. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you think having the car, it's a lot easier to network?
Now that I'm talking about it, bro, because I have shorts on. It's crazy.
It's bad down here, bro.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah. How you feeling about it, bro?
It's pretty cool. I was just telling the vlog, actually, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, the car is cool. I'm not gonna say like I'm just completely in love with it, but everybody looks. Everybody's like, rev it. Everybody wants to take pictures. It's a cool feeling having the car.
It is a cool feeling. The drive, you're super cramped. It's tight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it sounds cool
Oh, it
when
sounds
I get
great.
to freaking drive it and it's not in 3 hours of traffic. But other than that, cool car for sure.
Sounds good, man. Well,
Definitely appreciate it. Yes, sir. Next time I'm in Miami, maybe lamb truck next.
Got you. Yeah,
Lamb
I've
truck
got one of
next.
my own.
For real?
It's like this, but just
Bigger. Yeah. See, maybe I should have got that
It's
one.
nice, yeah.
Next time I'll do lamb
I'm
truck.
gonna try a little bit of everything though.
Yeah, I gotta try the Ferrari too.
Yeah, I'll just have my team check through it in the morning. I'll send you back 1,000. Good, man.
Appreciate you, my guy.
All right, y'all. So, have to update y'all. We just finished coming back from dinner. We couldn't get into the place even though, well, we could get into it. Even though I changed my clothes, I just see I put pants on, so I didn't get dress coded again. But they were gonna make us wait 3.5 hours to sit down. Do I look the type of person that's gonna wait 3.5 hours to eat some freaking food? No. So I'm not doing that. So we ended up walking out of there, finding another place. We went to this place called Delilah, but you can call me Lola. Something like Dolores, but you can call me Lola. I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy because the menu that we had was the same food we had yesterday at a whole different restaurant. It was super weird.
Not just the same food, the same menu.
It was the same, like the same menu, like the
same
menu.
process.
Same process, same everything. I don't know, it was super weird. But it was good this time. It was good last time too, but it was better this time. So that was cool, no complaints about that. So we just ate. We didn't record there because we didn't think the other place would let us record. So we left the camera at home, but it was great. It was good food, So like 8.7 out of 10. But right now, I'm waiting for some ice cream to get delivered. I'm about to eat some ice cream like a fatso. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, that's part of the Miami experience, doing stuff. Right? I don't do that at home, so I'm doing it here. Then I'm going to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. And tomorrow morning, we will conclude the 24 hours in Miami. Should be a fun morning. I don't know. We'll see. Well, you'll see. Let's see together, actually. Oh yeah. Side note: walking back here, I heard like 20 Lambos. I just heard another one going by, and it really made me miss my Lamborghini. It sounded really nice. I cannot lie to you. I underestimated how nice a Lamborghini sounded. It sounded very, very nice, and I miss it now. So maybe I'll buy one.
All right, y'all, so a couple more hours left, well, like an hour and a half left until our 24 hours is up here in Miami. We're currently on the way. We're about to walk right into Moxie's, which is apparently one of the top breakfast places you can go to, or dinner places too, that you can go to out here in Miami. So let's go there, check it out, see how it is. I'll give y'all my honest rating. Hopefully the food's good, because I'm actually pretty hungry, I'm not gonna lie. So we just finished up at Moxie's. The food was actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I had an omelet, bread, and potatoes or whatever. I'll give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Nothing super crazy, but nothing bad at all. But yeah, it's been pretty decent so far. We had a nice strawberry virgin mojito, which was good as well. So if you come here, get that. All right, y'all, so our time here is up. We had our 24 hours here in Miami. Honestly, I had a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, I did a couple of things that I've never done before. Obviously, driving a supercar was one of them. That was a super cool experience, I'm not gonna lie. Now, would I do it again? Would I buy a supercar? That's the big question. I gotta try a Ferrari, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try a Ferrari next time, maybe when I'm in Dubai. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want me to do more of these, let me know which city I should do it in next. We did Miami, we're going to Dubai, I'll do it in Dubai as well. Obviously, maybe we'll try other cities, go to freaking Ohio. Well, I think that'd be a little bit more boring. But y'all let me know what city I should do this in next. But if you enjoyed this video and you want to be able to travel around and do whatever the heck you want to do and have the financial freedom, the time freedom, the location, I'm going to teach you guys how to get started completely for free. Click the link in the side description down below to get started. And then maybe we can have a world tour of just doing craziness in any city. I'll see y'all there.